Hello, it's Fiery Grace the Gifted, and I'm here with a channeled love letter from your Divine Masculine. I've already blessed and shuffled. Let's see what message comes through from the Divine Masculine today. Hello. It's been a long time coming. I didn't notice it when I was in the midst of the pain and the struggle, clouded by the darkness. I didn't notice it. I didn't feel like any part of myself was missing. I didn't think that there was anything that I should be doing differently. I just couldn't understand why. One thing after another just kept happening. I couldn't understand why I had to leave that behind or let go of this. It wasn't until I looked in the mirror. It wasn't until I saw this new person, looked into the eyes of a person I've never seen before. It wasn't until then that I saw me. Tired, weary, but victorious. It's been challenging, pushing through, feeling the energy of a warrior coursing through my veins, and feeling like I couldn't do anything or go anywhere without wreaking havoc and ruining everything. The clumsy warrior is not the aesthetic I was going for. And now, here I am with the weight of the world on my shoulders for the first time in my life. And I thought I'd felt it before. I thought I knew what it was like because I knew what it felt like to be burdened. I knew what it felt like to be weighed down, bogged down. I knew that. But this is the first time I'm ever seeing the world through these eyes. Have you seen that image of the man kneeling and he's holding the entire earth on the back of his shoulders? The grit and determination, the look in his eyes. That's how I feel now. And it's not an obligation. It's not a weight that makes me feel worried or pained. For the first time in my life, I feel like there's something worth protecting. I feel like I have a job to do. I've never felt like that. I've never cared. I've never looked at the people around me and said, how can I serve? I've never tried to make sense of what was happening in my life because I could barely keep up. I could barely control it. And now I feel there's this countdown. There's this overwhelming sense that I have to go. when the clock hits 0. I have to move in the moment, and I don't know when that moment's going to be, but I can sense it. And lately I've been doing what I can to prepare myself now that I can see this newness, this fresh start. I've been doing everything I can to learn more about this new challenge, this new part of my life, this new part of my being. And I gotta tell you, the craziest thing about it is, for the first time ever, I'm enjoying my work. For so long, I told myself that there was this specific type of way I needed to live. There was this dreamland that I created. But in creating this world and not allowing it to connect to the world that I lived in, to the reality that I lived in, I was painting a picture of a place I couldn't reach. Because those dreams were dependent upon everything in the world going my way. They were selfish, but they were mine, and they seemed like they were worth fighting for. So to be in this place now where I'm actually happy to help and to serve and to love and to share of myself, it's a lot. It's a lot. Because it goes against everything I know of myself. It goes against everything I've ever believed. How do you reconcile that? It's you. You are how everything makes sense. You are the true dream. The one thing that I left out of my future was a partner, was someone who would sacrifice for me and just be there, be with, be for me. I didn't put that person into that future vision because I didn't want the responsibility. I didn't want the obligation. But the truth is, for the first time, I looked into my own eyes and I saw myself, and it really freaked me out because I saw you. I saw you, and I saw what you saw in me. I finally started to get this idea of this reflection. I and you and me. This outpouring of love and peace and understanding and abundance. For so long, it was so overwhelming. It was too much. It was like standing between two mirrors and trying to figure out where it ended. It was too much. But now I look at you and I see divine. I look at you and I feel home. And I look at you and I can see me, the real me, the me that was meant to do so much more, so much more. I want to show you this cup. I want you to look in and see your reflection in this holy grail, this living water that I have tasted because of you. I thought that when I conquered some great land, I would receive this power or something. And then I conquered myself and I found the mysteries of life and I found every answer to every question and I found love. And you've been right all along. It's amazing. It's amazing. You have lit the way for me for so long. Your strength has shown me more than I needed to see. I'm so sorry. You've gone through so much. You've done so much. You've healed. You've grown. You've expanded. You've done all these things. And on top of it, you had to take care of me. On top of it, you had to manifest for us. On top of it, you had to transmute our karma. It's like you knew all along. You knew what was in that cup. You knew, you never doubted. And I hope that you can forgive me. Because now that I've seen it, I can't doubt it either. There's no denying it. And I left you alone for so long. I know that you have done so much to find your happiness, but I also know that it wasn't good for you to be by yourself like that. Not when you were waiting on me, worrying about me as I was on the journey, hoping, wishing, praying that I would find you, that I would sense you, that I would know you, and in spite of the darkness, in spite of the fear, I would come running. You did not deserve to be left like that. And so now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to come confidently, boldly, passionately, with inspiration fresh and new. I am on the way. I have never seen things more clearly. I don't question timing anymore. I don't force these delays anymore. Because when I look into my own eyes, I see fire. What started off as this ember that you kept keeping, has turned into a blaze, a wildfire inside of me. And I know the truth is you deserve to taste. You deserve to touch. You deserve to know what this feels like. You have poured so much into me. And I don't have a lot to offer you. But I hope that when I come to you with all I have left, that you'll know my heart is pure. That you'll know that I want something more, that I want something fresh, that I want something real. Something I've never experienced before. Something I only saw in your visions. Something I only knew as like a whisper. It's so familiar now, as if it was there all along. And now I can't stop seeing it. All I can see is you and me building, growing, expanding, walking through dimensions and time and space and changing everything together. I see us. I have barely been able to see myself, and now I see me and I see you, and I can't get it out of my mind. So I'm going to do whatever it takes, not just for you anymore, not just for me, not just even for us, but because I know you have a mission. I know you were here to do way more than just love me. So if you have a mission, even if I can't believe in myself, even if I'm so new to this space and this time and this place that I am really unsure, I know you're still sure. And so until I can open up my arms to this great responsibility that is on me and fully embrace who I am, I will do whatever it takes to support you, to love you. I will walk with you to the ends of the earth, just as you have promised to do for me. You have been my sunshine and my light and my sunflower for so long. It's my job now to turn to you and love you. I know that knowing you, you won't let that be for too long. But I want you to let me help you fight the good fight. I think it'll help me understand what it's all about. I want you to know I'm on my way. And I know that sometimes it might feel like I'm headed in the wrong direction, and I probably was, but no more. Because this staff that I hold, with this crown that I will lay upon your head, and this cup that I will hand you as I kiss your lips, all of it is magic. Because all of it is filled with love and hope and light and all the good things that you promised me were real and existed that I swore were not. I have it now. And I have absolutely no idea how to use it. But that's okay. Because I trust you. I know you're going to show me. Thank you, my beautiful Empress. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for not giving up on me. For so long, I thought it would be better if you did. Because I didn't know if I could be that person, but you have inspired greatness and excellence out of me. And I owe you my life for this. I love you with everything I am. And right now, that doesn't feel like much. And I don't know if offering you this is even close to enough. But I love you still. I am so grateful for you. And I pray that as we move forward in this mission together, that all the things you ever said, all the visions that you saw, I pray you were right. I pray you were right.